Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video, and we are back with our Beverage piece Sims creations, and we got 3 more dragons. Technically I believe I made 5 Sims, however, for this set of Sims, I guess, and you'll see why once we get to that set. So our first dragon is the Teapot Lung. This Asian dragon is strangely drawn to full teapots but ignores tea poured into cups. Will wrap itself around a teapot and either attempt to crawl inside or lift the lid and lap up the tea regardless of how hot it may be. Most drawn to green and flower based teas. And then we got the very beautiful artwork to go with it, which is again how I based my coloration of each sim off of it. And actually, so this one, it specifically says Asian dragon, but I started reading Jessica's Dragon Watcher's handbook, and this has categories for the dragon species, like the types of dragons. It tells you the different types of dragons, and then it also tells you some of them, their region locations, which is allowing me to further the character creation by making the race of the dragon's location, which you can see in this sim obviously, but also I tried to do it off of the other sims as well. So for this one I made a little bit of notes, a little notepad. So based off of the description, I thought foodie would be a good one, as well as green themed. It just felt right with the idea of them liking tea and the green and flowery based teas specifically. And then I thought nosy was really funny because they like to go into teapots that are full. And then we have green, yellow, and blue for the colors, which you could see in the artwork. And then flowers, I wanted to design with flowers. I don't think I did that justice very well, but I did try to find some outfits with flowers. And then the red eyes, which you can see in the artwork, I tried to do that coloration the same. I didn't remember until like the end of the creation, but I did fix it, and it is red-eyed. And it's on my Sims creations. As well with this one, I gave it likes and stuff based off of it, but I thought the garden aspiration was good for the green and flower based ideas. And then our second one is the lazy coffee drake. This small blue species of drake is only ever alert when highly caffeinated. They are said to be very clever just after a cup of strong coffee, but as soon as it wears off, they will fall sound asleep on the spot. And then we got its cute little artwork. Ooh, the coloration in my screen is like iffy, so you can't fully see coloration on this, but this is a blue dragon. And then we have yellow undertones and then green right around here where the color mixed, and then the coffee is just, regular like black coffee looking. But for this one, I obviously chose lazy as a trait, and then I thought genius was a good one since they said they are quite intelligent. And then the colors are blue and yellow, which is what you can see based off of the design. And then I chose red-headed as the hair color because there's a character in a book that I really love that I'm currently reading that is very into coffee. She's from the Midwest, which is what this dragon is categorized into, and I just thought it fit really well, so I decided to go with redhead for this one. And then I chose inner peace for the aspiration. I'm not entirely sure why I chose that. It just kind of fit well in my brain. And then this sim is also a teenager because it felt more accurate, because a lot of teenagers, at least where I grew up in my Midwestern town, where I grew up, a lot of teenagers started getting into coffee. That's where the coffee obsession was that age, and like older, you weren't really into coffee unless you were as a teenager. So I thought it was a good fit. I can see the light, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away. Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering how the world keeps on spinning, kinda scared of living when it unfolds. Hard to see the light when everything is dying, waiting for the clear. Thankful I'm alive, but terrified of dying. But hey, I'm still here. Is it bad sometimes? I like it when I lose control. There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see. Cause the pain is in my eyes.
And then we get to our why I made 5 Sims instead of just 3. So this one is called Tiny Tea Drakes. And specifically it says drakes as in multiple, and then the picture has 3 dragons in it. So I thought that was perfect to do like 3 little triplets, especially because they're considered tiny, but the description kind of fit with it too. These bright colored changing dragons are small and only a few inches long when fully grown. They move into cupboards or china cabinets and make themselves at home in teapots, cups, and other assorted dishes. While timid around humans, they are unable to resist a fully laid tea table and will venture forth to sneakily consume more than twice their weight in tea and treats. When finished, they retreat into a safe, dark space for a long nap. So, since I chose triplets, I decided to kind of expand each triplet as a different characteristic from this dragon. So, triplet 1, I did blue colors because of this art design. You can kind of see this one is blue, and then we have green, and then there's a little red one right here in the fold that you can see. So the first one is blue, and then I thought the wild trait went well with them, going around houses and being in cupboards and stuff. And then triplet 2 was green color and clingy because they said they were timid around others, and a lot of clingy toddlers tend to cling to what they know, which is their parents. So in this case, it would be their species and not to humans. And then triplet 3, red obviously for the dragon, and then I thought Philly was a cute one because it just fits with the characteristics that I got from them. And then I obviously can't explore them a whole lot because they are young, but I thought it was really cute to do triplets for this one. And those are my 3 creations for this set. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed making them. I had the Sims crash on me twice while creating these Sims, so really hope you like them. Please put some sugar on that like button if you did. Make sure to check out Jessica's stuff because she's very talented and I love her stuff. And let me know if there's anything else that would interest you. But I think it's all for me, so I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!